Now, tell us, what would a normal day be like in your life? What would you usually do, barring any unusual circumstances?
Well, then on a normal day, I simply go around and around and around the body, to the lungs to get oxygen, to the tissues to release the oxygen and bind carbon dioxide, to the lungs to release the carbon dioxide and to bind more oxygen. It's just cycle after cycle after cycle. This is what I do all day long.
A normal day is I circulate throughout the blood. Now, on a normal day, I might spend the whole day circulating throughout the blood, although during an infection it's much less. And if I see any trouble, I move towards it. That's called chemotaxis, and that's one of the things I do. I'm very mobile, and if I sense inflammatory signals or local hormones associated with infection, I'll move towards them. I'm even capable of leaving blood vessels. In fact, only about 1 or 2% of the body's neutrophils are still in the blood. The remainder have left the blood, searching tissues for signs of trouble. On a normal day, I'll hang out in a number of sites in the body which I tend to prefer, like the thymus, or the lymph nodes, or the spleen, or the gastrointestinal tract. And there I wait for signals of some sort of an infection. On a normal day, nothing stimulates me or my cousin the mast cell to release our granules. And if we are allergic to something, that means that the allergen is not present and therefore does not bind the IgE on our cell membranes and does not cause an allergic reaction.
Well, on a normal day, I do my job. I perform phagocytosis of antigens, of microbes, sometimes even of body cells. So in the liver and spleen, I have a very important role in performing phagocytosis of old red blood cells. So, this is what I normally do.
Lymphocytes are really specific with what they will react against, not just bacteria in general, but a specific kind of bacteria. So in a normal day, lymphocytes don't do anything because they haven't recognized the specific antigen that they can recognize, this and only this one.
Well, I don't live all that long, only about, say, 5 or 9 days. And as I float through the blood vessels, under normal conditions, I don't stick to anything. I bounce right off the blood vessel lining and I bounce off of other platelets. That's what happens on a normal day.